random numbers are not random in machine learning. They are reproducible random numbers. And linear algebra is not abstract mathematics. It is the engine running inside every machine learning model you will ever train. Today, seeds, random distributions, and 5 linear algebra operations. These 5 operations explain how linear regression, PCA, and neural networks work. Let's go. We're going to start with the seeds and the 3 distributions. Seeds, that is np.random.seed of 42. This is the most important line in this tutorial notebook. Without it, every time you run the notebook, the random numbers are different. Your training loss curve looks different. Your model accuracy is different. So this one will help you to run the same code and get similar results. With the seed, everyone gets the exact same numbers every time. We're going to set it once at the top of the notebook, every notebook. The 3 distributions you will use constantly. That is the rand n. Standard is normal, mean 0, standard deviation is 1. Used for weight initialization in neural networks. The rand, uniform between 0 and 1, used for dropout mask. Rand int, random integers, used for synthetic class labels. Random.choice with the replace equals true. Bootstrap sampling. You pick an item, put it back, pick it again. This one is mostly used in random forest, which tree trains on a bootstrap sample. So these ones you're going to understand when you'll be doing the part for machine learning. But they are necessary for you to understand what is happening. Let's run the code in Colab. As you can see, we have the sample, train, and test. The next one is the matrix multiply and solve. Linear algebra, 5 operations. Let's start with that. Operation 1, matrix multiply with the @ sign. W is 10 by 20. X is shape 20. W @ sign X gives shape 10. This is a forward pass through one neural network layer. W is the weight matrix. X is the input. The output is the activated values. Use the @ sign, not the np dot. Both work, but @ sign is cleaner. Let's now go to the solve, and also that part that is commented there for x for inverse. That is operation 2. np.linalg, so that is linear algebra, dot solve. Solve the system ax equals b. Never compute the inverse of a and multiply by b. Computing an inverse is numerically unstable for large matrices. Solve is faster and more accurate. The rule here: never use np.linalg.inverse in production code. Now the third operation, it is the norms. L2 norm for the vector 3, 4, that is 5. The Pythagorean theorem. L2 norm is used in ridge regression, penalized large weights. L1 norm is used in lasso regression, drives some weights exactly to 0. So these ones are for regularization, where you want to normalize something. So these ones you'll understand when we'll be doing this part 4 for regressions and for the lasso and also for the ridge. Now we can run it. As you can see, it looks like that. Okay, for the L1 and also for the L2. Next, after norms, we are going to deal with the eigen decomposition, that is the PCA by hand. So this is being the operation for eigen decomposition. We have that part for the covariance matrix. I compute the covariance matrix of X, so np.cov of X multiplied by T. Then I do np.linalg.eig, that is eigen, returns the eigenvalues and eigenvectors. The eigenvalues tell you how much variance each direction captures. Divide by sum, you get the explained variance ratio. And as you can see in the comment below, this is exactly what sklearn's PCA returns. We are computing the PCA by hand right now. Let me run it. The top 3 components explain around 60 to 70% of the variance. That number changes with the different random data, but the pattern is always the same. A few components capture most of the variance. That is why PCA works as dimensionality reduction technique. And now let us do the recap. Random numbers set the seed always. Linear algebra, that is matrix multiply with @ sign. Solve for linear systems. Never inverse. L2 norm for ridge, L1 norm for lasso. EIG for PCA and eigen analysis. That is module 1 complete. And we have covered 5 videos. So that is NumPy from memory, layout to linear algebra. Module 2 is pandas. Pandas is built on NumPy. Everything you just learned is underneath every pandas operation. Now we need to add the data frame structure, the index, and the power of group by. See you in module 2.